Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to my RTR Imperium Surrectum here today on the channel. We're back on our Roman Empire campaign. How is everyone doing? My apologies, it's a later stream here today. Tuesday, 3rd of June, 2025, 10 past 10 in the morning. As you come on in, make sure to leave the stream/future video like. Would appreciate it. Alrighty, we're a whopping 170 turns into this campaign. We're pushing into the Levant, securing territory in Anatolia, and just over the Alps, and in Iberia too. We're currently under the reign of Lucius Imperator Caesar, who is 62. And while I was eating my lunch yesterday, I went through and rejigged all of my construction and recruitment. It literally took me like 45 minutes. I was stacking up my construction. So we had a lot of money spare. So I spread it out better. So the thing is, just for the flow of the campaign, spending so much time on construction recruitment, sometimes it's better just to grab a couple units here and go click, click, click and stack it up. But obviously, you want to grow all your settlements at a decent time, but just, I don't know, putting heaps of time into the campaign map can sort of affect the flow of the campaign. And also, I went through and wrote a list of, I went through all the videos too, to go through a list of my faction leaders, because there's some pretty cool stories with them. So we've really had, I thought we only had 3 faction leaders. We've actually had 5. And it's hard to know like what their story and what their history is going to be while you're sort of actively fighting with them. So yeah, it's just this view is so zoomed in, which is annoying. So I'll try and see if I can find some of this. Yeah, it's not going to come up. Our first faction leader, he's going to be higher up here. So our first faction leader, I guess we can talk. Let's see if I can find his line, because I think it was here somewhere. And then we got Marcus the Mighty, yeah. Okay. Or maybe it's gonna be, maybe it's up here somewhere. Anyway, so I guess I can talk about. Oh, is there? Oh, so it will show deceased. Okay, that's okay. So I wonder if we can see it here. Oh, you can see the generations, huh? Interesting. So I wonder if I can see. Wait, Gaius Pictor was a faction leader? I don't think that's true. Oh, because he's one that I've missed then, hey. Interesting. Oh, because it's like the Pictor. Oh, it shows the family tree here. Right, okay. Okay. So, our first faction leader. Interesting. So maybe it's easier to see here, because you can see the generations in this list. 3rd generation. Oh, and then like the Brutii and the Rutilia. Oh, okay. So then it, interesting. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't realize it went through the generations like that. Yeah. So our first faction leader was Gaius Slepsida. I called him the Old Arbiter. He sat in Rome for the first 10 years in our consolidation of Italy, and he basically sat there and dictated everything. Then we had Marcus the Mighty. Marcus Regulus, who was named the Mighty, of course, took Sicily against Agriggas, Carthage, and, well, Syracuse. Conquered overseas territories. He actually was a historical character. He had a better run. He ruled for 10 years. Then we had Quintus Gallius the Quiet for a few years. Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio after him, the Withered. He was a Punic war soldier. And now we have Lucius Metellus, who eventually became Imperator Caesar. So let's see if we can find something. So Pictor mustn't have ruled for very long then. And these guys haven't had a claim. Yeah, Quintus Gallius. Yeah, so he should be there. Yeah, maybe it's a different line. And all of these guys were Roman. However, our heir is actually Thorian. So maybe if you recruit generals in like Greece and stuff, or Carthage, they're going to have different ethnicities. Yeah, so Titus the Cruel is currently the heir. Yeah. So Pictor wasn't a faction leader for very long. He's someone I actually missed. Because Slepsenus sat there for 10 years. Marcus Regulus the Mighty was a sieger in a warrior in the Punic Wars. And then now we've got... we had 2 lines here. So Lucius Imperator Caesar. I didn't realize how influential this guy was. So... I don't know how he became Imperator Caesar. I think it was because we destroyed the 2 Numidian factions. He decimated... Well, Carthage has now ended in his emperor rule. He decimated the 2 Numidian tribes. He was a soldier in Cisalpine Gaul, and he instructed the conquest of Anatolia and Egypt. So that's why this guy is just an absolute Chad. Big line here too, with a bunch of offspring. Yeah, so Marcus the Mighty. Then we've got the Regulus line. Interesting. So it actually says it here, the generations. That's so cool. So here are the Roman families. So we have the Spurus line, which just died out. The Satis line, who looks like it's been taken over by the Pisodia. Oh, it's Pisonia, yeah, right. Then we've got like the Crotona line here. And these guys are different too. Interesting. This is so cool. Yeah, so we've been a little bit hard done by, unfortunately. I wish there was an easier way to track everyone's achievements. And then we've got the Cornelius, the Scipione line. With the generations. Yeah, so was Gnaeus of a different Scipio line? Maybe. Yeah, because the Gnaeus Cornelius line died out. Yeah, so maybe that was it. Because Gnaeus Cornelius, the old withered man, was our faction leader at some point. Interesting. Because now, looking at my heir, I'm going to leave it be randomly generated. So, Lucius Imperator Caesar, his line is secure. We're still going by the best. Yeah, so Marcus the Mighty, his line is secure too. Bunch of deaths there. But yeah, if we pull up Titus here, who has been conquering the barbarians in the Alps, is of the Thorian line. He's got an adoptive brother, Marcus Agrippa. Then we've got the Agrippa line. Oh, you can do this. You can scroll. Oh, I didn't realize. Can you scroll up? No, it's just like sideways. Anyway, he is Thorian, so he'll be our first emperor if he survives. Who is not of Roman descent. Well, Italian Roman. Oh, so I can see all this if I just hold the scroll wheel in. Oh, I can go up here. Oh, we can follow it. Yeah, it said Pictor was our faction leader. I don't think he... Oh, no, this one was. Oh, but not for very long. Interesting. Yeah, Gnaeus Cornelius 43, the old withered man, died there. He has no children too, which is weird. Oh no, he was our faction leader. Different Gnaeus Cornelius. Oh god, there's so many bloody names. Lucius Cornelius. Yeah, because that's Africanus, technically. That line is secure. Poplicola. So, because we're getting into, like, so many generations here now. The Metellus. There's a bunch of Metelluses too. He's got the influence. Yeah, why? I think we just let the AI choose it. Because there's a reason it gets based on authority. Question, do you play World Conquer 4? It's a really good strategy game with a 4.6 rating. EG Tech, I've never heard of. World Conquer 4. So yeah, just quickly wanted to show you the family tree. It's been a little while since we've just sat down and actually had a look at the family tree for quite some time. So Lucius Imperator Caesar was a soldier in the Punic Wars early on, was instrumental in the two Numidian tribes being destroyed, like personally. And then obviously he's been doing this Spanish conquest for quite some time, and he's dictated a lot of those wars in the Far East. So 228 BCE, he's going to be ending soon. He's going to be dying, unfortunately. And then we've got his son, well, not his son, his heir, Titus Caesar, the first potential faction leader and emperor of Thorian descent, which is quite cool. Okay, it's on Google Play Store. Right, true, fair. Oh, right, because he's got crazy amount of influence. I think I kind of prefer that. Okay, so let's have a look where we are. We're doing quite well Roman Empire wise. So we'll stream for another couple hours here today. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll try and answer it as best I can. Okay. So, we have all of Italy, Sardinia and Corsica under our control. Still at war with the Hysteria we're focusing on. Same with the Incerberus tribe. Looks like the Alabros have been absolutely smashing Massalia here. So we're currently at war with them because they were trying to grab some territory. Got an alliance up here with the Aedui. Got some alliances with the Aravace, the Emperor, and highly recommend. It's fun. Okay, I'll look at it. We've got the Lusitani. So we're still chipping away at territory here. Still consolidating North Africa. We're at war with Cyrenaica here, unfortunately. We have a nice little staging ground here in the Levant. We can't trust the Seleucids, of course, but we'll try and chip away Egypt there. I do want to try and take the Emperor, Alexandria, and take the pyramids and take out the Pharaoh. Got Cyprus. Yeah, even the Seleucids intertwine here. There might be some smaller Anatolian states we can take. I'd love to know what's going on here in Greece. We do have an alliance here with the Illyrians and the Skirmishes up here too. Still at war with the Liburni, which seem quite close into the interior here. Okay, so diplomacy. We're only allied with the Anatolians and the Illyrians here. At war with the Egyptians, Cyrenaica hit the Asteri, Incerberus tribe, the Liburni, and the Massali. We do have a bunch of protectorates, the Aedui, the Aravace, Emporion, Issa, and Skirmishes. Okay, so let's push down here to Egypt, and let's have a look at what we're working with. So we're sieging this out. Can we siege this out this turn? No, that siege equipment is not built. What about you too? So still putting pressure on Egypt. For whatever reason, these garrisons aren't that big. I'm not entirely sure why. Everything seems to be stable quite here. Still keeping a watchful eye on the Seleucids, which I don't trust. Because we've restarted the game, can we... since the last stream, can I negotiate with the Seleucids to try and get some more trade? Or anything? Compensation? We can give them that. Well, that'll probably increase our relations with them. I'm not going to give them any territory. Because we did have a brief war against them. Let's quickly talk to Cyrenaica. I am interested in peace. We had a really good victory against them.
Our patience is limited. Surely.
Okay, they are not interested. I'll be growing my alliances with some of the other tribes. I don't think it's possible. Where do the Alabros sit? Because they are quite big. I might be worth looking to get an alliance with them. And there's no point of negotiating with Crete, I don't think. No. Okay, so. We're building up a bigger military presence here. And we'll hopefully try and send some troops over. Could I just send this now? Because we're still... Oh no, we're one turn away before we get a nice influx. Let's do that. Okay, still keeping a watchful eye here. We have a full stack rotating on the move. We've got a pretty decent army here too. Was that going up here? Maybe. We have a full stack here too. So 2 legions, nearly 3 in operation. Okay, I noticed here that in Perrine, which is their capital, there's a small territory here. I don't think these guys have any more territory from what I can see. So, they've got a full stack here. Hiding. We should be able to manually play it, but I reckon... Oh, what are the odds on that, actually? Oh, they got 2 more units. I reckon I could bring some more in just to help. I reckon we declare war against Pyrene. Unless there's any diplomatic standing. Oh, it's actually probably not a bad idea to look at the overall rankings too. So let's have a quick look at Pyrene. We did well against the Selgi, which were a small Greek city-state. I just need to find this tiny little owl. Where is it? It's not Athens. Yeah. Okay, so what are they... Okay, so they're not allied with it. They've got heaps of trade partners, though. We are trading with them. Okay. Rankings-wise, too, this might be cool to look at. So, I guess we can look at Macedon, Egypt, the Seleucids. Who else are major players in here? Let's say it's those. Okay, so here's our overall. Ours are just shot up. Our military. Egypt is declining, which is actively... being seen. Look at our military increase there, but ours is still on an upward trend. The Seleucids have grown again, though. Our territory is just massively expanded. Our financial is dipped there. Our population is so much bigger. But overall, we're winning. I don't think there's any... Can I go all? Yeah. So at the moment, the Seleucids are probably the biggest military threat. I'm not too sure whose this line is. Probably Macedon are there. Who could that possibly be? Maybe like, the Indians. The Indian Empire. True. Okay. Can I go by territory? But yeah, Carthage is gone, of course. I wish you can't really see. But I think we're going on a pretty good trend. We're doing really well. Okay, I don't think there's much else we can do here either. What was this pen? Oh, like agents and military forces, because you can do it by this list. Move followers. Can you do it through this tab? Is it worth doing that? Oh, currently... Oh, yeah, because you can do all this. Yeah, is it really worth changing all that? A little bit too micro-y for even me, I think. Okay. Well, Hastati, what do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, okay, maybe this is a little bit too much. I was like, oh, yeah, we can attack them. Where's that full stack there? Yeah, maybe we don't do that then. Oh, yeah, this is another thing too. There's like 1, 2, 3 full stacks up here that the Seleucids have, which is crazy. So, nearly 4 full stacks there. 2 down in Egypt. More are coming here to rally up to hold against Cyrenaica. Back north, where, yes, we're focusing against the Hysteri. So I suppose we continue to look to do that. So continue that way. I also fixed up the public order too. And wait, oh, okay, I guess we put that to tax. I also changed the taxes too. So we're going to continue to, we're going to push out here and try and fight the Masali. But as you can see here, we put a lot of investment. Even like some of these far-flung regions, we've put some investment. So everyone is really building. Okay, and then down here, can we fight this? I think... Okay, so we can fight this one against the Iberians. What about this one? This one might be more beneficial for us. Yes. With the Emperor. Okay, so a lot of fronts we're managing. Let's take some Iberian territory now, and then we'll end the turn and deal with... the other fronts. Lot to manage still now though, but we've completed our short and long victory conditions that the game set out. We haven't formed the Western or Eastern or Roman Empire just yet, which I would like to do. But we'll sit down here today, smash out a couple of hours, and see how we go. Well, Simpzy still streaming this. Lucky Vault, yeah. Still streaming this particular campaign. Yeah, if people complain that I don't do full map completions or finish campaigns, and I've done over 70 hours in this campaign. And where's everyone at? To be fair, I'm really enjoying, I'm just really invested in this campaign. I've been wanting to do a big RTR Imperium Surrectum run in quite some time. But it's just the time. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm having so much fun. And I hope you guys are enjoying too. Maybe because you're streaming it at night. Well, the thing is though too, it's Australian times and I don't do nocturnal streaming anymore. Yeah, it's like super late. I actually don't know what it is European time. Hahaha, yeah. Alright, let's try and skirmish that. Yeah, it's like 10:30, 40 here in Australia time, so it's perfect for me. But it's bush internet time. But also you guys can watch the VODs too when they come out. Okay. Let's form up and continue to skirmish against them. Oh, what's this unit here? Oh, okay, it's a missile cav, so go after it then. Is that a missile cav unit? Sure, go after that then. Skirmishing there a bit better now too. But we'll put in a couple hours here today because I'm not too sure how I'm going to be able to over the next week or so because I've got a lot of stuff going on here. It's like 2:30 AM, yeah. You want some soothing sounds to help you to sleep? Welcome back to the Rome Total War Remastered channel. Let's take a couple deep breaths in and out. Is that what you want? Is that like hitting all your senses good? Through the radio voice? Hi. Welcome back. Should I start talking like that? I'll put you to sleep. Alright, how are we going? Oh damn. Knocked out 60%. It's probably time to just send it then. This army is absolutely ragtag. But also not everyone enjoys the remaster. I'm having so much fun managing this vast empire. I feel like videos would be not the best. Just like it's all, I actually think it probably takes you, if you're playing on, well, it actually could probably take 5 to 6 months. I have no idea. We've already done 3 weeks in this campaign. I think we've done pretty well. Done 170 turns. Got a Mediterranean empire at least. It's interesting how this campaign's gone because we haven't gone the traditional way into Greece. We've pushed more into the Middle East and that little bit into Asia Minor beforehand. Okay, so the Iberian infantry are struggling here. The thing is too, we also, damn, we actually might not win that. There's not too many left. Oh, there's only a couple hundred, but still, we're struggling to push here a little bit. Oh, excuse me, by the way. What happened was too is it's just a really fun campaign so far. It was just interesting how things happened. So we consolidated Italy quite well, because that's what you need to do. You need to control Latium. What's this? Is this Spearman that's just really holding? Maybe I need to get some cavalry in. Oh, there goes the general. That should route things. We took Italy. We took Massana and like sieged out with Syracuse for quite some time. We didn't take Cisalpine Gaul for ages. We let the Gauls control the Po Valley, so there was a little bit of territorial change around. Like we'd taken Sicily, Sardinia, and Corsica. I think we were invading like good chunks of North Africa before we even took all of Cisalpine. But we kind of rushed Carthage, which is good. Or we focused all our efforts against them. What is... Oh, we're starting the countdown now. Nice. Jeez, a good chunk got lost. But my Rhodes expedition has gone crazy. I can't believe we started off with what? Rhodes and like 2 islands, and now we've got all of southern Anatolia, like a good chunk of the coast of southern Anatolia, and now we're down in the Levant. Alright, let's take this settlement. We're not very good though. I want to be able to move this army back, because it absolutely needs to be replenished and repaired. At one of the Iberian towns. And I also don't know how long Imperator Caesar is going to be. Lucius Metellus. Who, yeah, absolute Chad. Was a soldier, fought in the Punic Wars in Sicily here. Against Agriggas, Syracuse, and Carthage. Had this massive war. Was instrumental in conquering North Africa. I think he became Imperator Caesar because he destroyed the Numidians. I think that's what kicked it over. Because he was like responsible for that annexation. Alright, let's move back here. We should be able to retrain them here in theory, I think. Probably our biggest settlement, yeah. And we're sieging out here too. We're gonna get some better odds or not, I don't know. But yeah. No, I appreciate the support, guys. Come and go as you please. This is a long one. But yeah, I really appreciate any support on the YouTube channel, of course. Alright, let's fight this one on the battlefield. With Gnaeus Cornelius Scipio.
The day has dawned, grim and terrible. But how much more terrible to be... Units, on my order! Run!
But I don't know what it is. I just love the flow of this campaign. Like, I love and adore the empire management. And building up. It feels so satisfying building up the buildings too. Building up, Romanizing this territory. Because we're nearly at a point where we're getting to the mid-game where it is simply just major factions occupying territory. Like, there's not going to be much more territory left to grab, rebel-wise. I love that rebel land grab at the start of campaigns. Okay, make sure these guys are all skirmish. And we're like conquering Iberia with Celt-Iberians here too. Because there are some different Roman cultures. I wonder if they're going to change how the Roman culture stuff is. Because, for example, Lucius Metellus, it wouldn't really make sense, actually. Because, like, all my characters are Roman, except for some Dorians and some Thorians. I guess there's some men of, like, Crotona or whatever. But what would be cool if, like, oh, okay, Lucius Metellus, his son marries a, I don't know, someone in Iberia. Yeah, I don't know. Would they be... I don't know. How does it work? I guess you can just consider it Roman and everyone gets Romanized anyway. I guess it would be someone who comes from humble beginnings. I was like, would like Lucius Metellus' great-grandson be considered like Carthaginian? It'd only be if he was half Carthage and he was African if he was born there. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if they'll sort of change the cultural system. Because a lot later, like, generals are born in the provinces. So it'd be cool to reflect that in their culture somehow. And I don't know how exactly you would do it. Okay, still skirmishing out this. Good chunk, 50%. Let's charge here. These guys have a good amount of ammunition. Let's charge there. Move the general in. Move here too to continue the push. Maybe we continue that way. Alright, attack that. Push here. Whoop, you coming around the backside there. That's another thing too with these videos. I think once I've ended the stream, you can just go check them out in the big playlist. Who's best? I could like schedule it for a better time, but I think when it's out, I think. Because ideally, because I've been planning on going away soon for my honeymoon. I've got some videos pre-recorded to come up, but ideally, what I wanted to do is do like a couple hours every single day of this particular campaign because it's like really, really enjoyable. 1 or 2. I tend to go 5 now because I just want to. I'm just enjoying it so much. But ideally, the players stream this RTR Imperium Surrectum daily for a couple hours, and then also have a Let's Play running at the same time. But I haven't had time to start that one, just like an offline Let's Play that's not a stream. And I'm thinking of playing as Epirus, but I was thinking about starting it, but I just didn't have time. So I think that's what I'll do. Probably on DEI or the Simpzy submod. But I'm not going to be able to do that until I get back, and I'm going to be gone for a couple of weeks. Or so. Okay, this battle seems a lot... Whoa, my general's up here. A little bit too far. It just shows how much better these Iberians operate when they're actually consolidated. But there will be content on the channel. We've also got Simpzy Total Warfare. If you want to see a bunch of CK3 got runs, we've got so many. There's a massive playlist. You can probably find it. And we've got Simpzy Total Warfare. Total Warlord. I rebranded a bunch of stuff. So you guys can watch the Oblivion stuff too. But I got so much content. You just need to find it on the channel. Search it. YouTube's weird and doesn't recommend like super old stuff anymore. And I don't know why. They like and preference newer content. Okay. Let's disperse it. Yeah, some of this territory is not very big. There doesn't seem to be too much left here though. Like, we need walls here and stuff. Big garrisons, too. Send you back to replenish. Okay, so we'll end the turn and continue and see how we're happening on the fronts. So let's have a look. We've got the Iberian front. We've got the Cyrenaica front. The Egyptian front. The Anatolian front. The Celt-Iberian front. So 6 fronts. And then this front here. ALCMC for the win. Thanks, Douglas. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. So this is probably going to be the last stream for a couple days or so, unfortunately. But we've done 16. Hopefully we don't have a safe corruption by the time I get back. Okay. I think I'm happy with my movements. I think I'm happy with this. I just want to see how the AR reacts now. Okay, so we've got troops mobilizing this way. Oh yeah, we had some troops moving to Massalia. Also getting a haircut and a beard trim. My neck is looking crazy. My beard's looking mad. Today too, so it's not going to be too long of a stream. Unfortunately, I had a bunch of stuff I had to deal with this morning. I've been up since like 6:30, making calls and stuff. Okay, I didn't read these comments yesterday. Oh, because there's some comments on the streams. Nice. Oh, this is Anu. My success in my campaign in RTR Imperium Surrectum is largely due to hard cheese. What's the hard cheese, I wonder? Big strategies, not a lot of luck. A couple of save scums. Save scums? Bro. Oh, Massalia wants to become a protectorate. After all that. Are they not? Oh, so they made peace with the Alabros. They're allied with the boy, the Editani, the Greek city-states, and then Cerberus tribe. Oh, because they know they're about to get cooked. The thing is, the Alabros have gone in there and just smashed them. They've only got like 2-3 territories left. They don't even own Massalia. Sure.
Our thanks.
I'll accept that.
Welcome, friend.
Can you give me a payment of like 10,000? Oh, they're not going to accept that, I reckon. Or 1,000. You can't even like offer that. What was I was reading this, wasn't I? Some diligent care for that empire. Yep. True. My early rush to wait. Okay, this is the Skordiski. Yep. My early rush to Carthage, like Simpzy did here. Oh, nice. Took a lot of pressure off the later stage of the campaign. I feel like I didn't rush Carthage. They just wouldn't sue for peace, as I had a lot of troops freed up in Africa. Sailing from Carthage over to Egypt was saving my time. Yeah, the thing is too, I've seen other people's campaigns and I've heard other people's suggestions too. Like sometimes the Midians are just so passive and you don't really see them. King of Jerusalem. Hello, Simpzy. Hey, how you doing? King Baldwin. How's Jerusalem? How's the Kingdom of Heaven? How's heaven? Are you beaming in from heaven? But hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Agent found. Well, we had like no notifications then. So Massalia in the service time. Yes, it's W, not gonna lie. Yeah, heaven is like W. I recently finished The Good Place. Me and my partner have been watching that. That's the show we've been watching. A lot of fun. Okay, so we should be... Are we good just to auto-resolve this one? It's these camel riders that make me a little bit uneasy. That should be a lot better. Okay, that's not bad. Could be a lot worse. And let's move some of that pop back. I got used to just massively getting rid of the temples. But those other small Iberian territories have absolutely nothing. But where is everyone? How is everyone out there in the big wide world? Okay. Can I leave a couple hundred here and just move out instantly? No. Maybe I need to shuffle some units down from here. Whoa, what's this over here? An Egyptian full stack. Yeah, right, damn, okay. That's concerning. How's this going with those two units? Oh, actually, you know what? I might be able to bring the general over now. So... maybe I'll move you to these ships. God decided to beam me down and watch you play Rome 2. I'm actually playing RTR Imperium Surrectum, which is Rome Total War Remastered. I appreciate it. Rome 2 is on the list at some point. We'll play that. But we're sinking our teeth massively into this. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Oh, to be fair, some of the battles actually do look like Rome 2. Especially when you turn the HUD off. Like DEI and stuff. But it's all good. Okay.
Imperator.
Oh yeah, there's a
Set sail.
little thing here. James Hart since. Oh, thanks. Maddie received a membership gift. Thank you so much for the gift. So it's like a membership gift, so it was a random one. Thanks, James Hart. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Aye, Captain.
Gift a membership. Get it. How can I? Oh, can I really not get that over here? Like, is the movement killed that much? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, you should always, if you do plan to super chat, you can gift to people too. I think there's a little difference.
General.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very, very much for supporting the stream. Appreciate it.
General.
Okay, so let's siege out Dion. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't get the general there, so we're not going to be able to siege, which is annoying. What's up? Hey, Legion X. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing out there in the big wide world? We might have to manually play this because we're going to get a bad auto resolve. Yeah, even with like that 4,000. Does anyone know how to farm man in the hours? Is there a way to cheese it? I can't remember. But yeah. Alright, let's continue on. Shouldn't be too tricky this fight. But yeah, I appreciate all the support, guys. I wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without you guys' support, so thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube memberships are available. They're only like $1, but all I ask is likes. If you want to support it, work, travel from hospital to hospital over the US. Damn. Okay, cool. What do you do? I have a mate that he goes, one of the best jobs I've ever had is he works in the logistics room for a hospital, like a shelf stacker. And here in Australia, you get paid an absolute shit ton because you're in the hospital. You get really good super. And essentially, he's like, he used to work in a bottle-o, right? So it's like, I'm essentially doing what I would do in a bottle-o, making sure everything's stacked. So if you don't mind manual labor, and you're more than likely into manual labor, and you work as like a stacker in like a bottle-o or something here, hospital jobs are very, very cushy. That's what he says. He basically just like puts his AirPods in and makes sure like everyone's got the he has to like check the IV drips, make sure there's enough, and like I was like, oh, I never thought about that. When you go to a hospital, you see all this logistics stuff, like we'll make sure the carts are properly done. So, and he waits for the trucks to come in. And it's like he gets paid a shit ton. And he goes, yeah, I'm basically just like stacking carton boxes and moving stuff. So working in a storage room in a hospital is very, very, very cushy. I work in radiology. Oh, Jesus. You actually, like, got brains. Work in radiology. Damn. I gotta send you some of my, X-rays. You can have a look at them. See if I can get you to diagnose what I had. Oh, that's moved. That's cool. So you look at X-rays and stuff. Because you actually need a study for that. Because like, when I was trying to figure out, because I got cubital tunnel syndrome here. What if I can show it? So like, I got a massive scar on my elbow, and essentially there was like little masses and stuff. But my GP can look at it because he's only got limited radiology experience. He can't actually say definitively what it is. So it's just like swelling or scar tissue swelling. But I had these little lumps. And I was like, oh, cool. But yeah, you need to train someone for that. I also have ulnar nerve subluxation. And I've also got like a video of it, which is quite cool. You can actually see like my ulnar nerve goes and bends over my funny bone constantly, and that's why I damaged it somewhat. Yeah, because I have cubital tunnel syndrome. Had one surgery for it. I was looking at another thing. I actually might have tricep subluxation. I think that's what it's called, or popping. But I think I got cubital tunnel more. It's not fun. I'm doing loads better though, but there's been times on YouTube where I've had massive breaks, and that's because of it. If you're curious. Or if you personally have numb fingers and numb hands, because gamers get carpal tunnel and cubital tunnel quite a bit. Yeah, radiologist. Cool. And I wonder what the US is like too. Do you work in the private sector more, or do you work in public hospitals? Because like people aren't aware, like there is free healthcare to some extent in some hospitals in the US. Man, US healthcare is so interesting. It's just so different to here. For whatever reason, Americans, both, yeah. Like, I think I saw some study that like 50 or 60% of their Americans get their healthcare from work, and they're like happy with it. So like, for whatever reason, you get your job and then you get your healthcare lumped in. And Americans like the majority of Americans like that setup, which is it's just different to here, Australia. Yeah, the whole discussion between private and public, and I know it firsthand because I had to do a little bit of stuff for my elbow. Essentially, like, we've got really good public healthcare here, but just the wait times are crazy, depending on where you are. Like, for the surgery on my elbow, I could have got it basically for free, but I'm still waiting, and the expected wait time is 5 years because it's non life-threatening. I'm still waiting just in case I want to have a different surgery, but I ended up having to pay outright for a surgery because it's just I couldn't feel my hand for like 18 months, and it's like I'm sick of this. Try and get it fixed. But like, how much does it cost to go to the doctor in the US? Because we have bulk billing here, so depending on where you go, you can basically get free doctor's appointments quite consistently, but you have to wait like 4 to 5 to 6 weeks. Let's end that battle there. It would be considered an elective surgery, yeah. That's what it was. It's like, well, I can't feel my pinky. I've got pain all up here. And actually, it was considered plastic surgery because it's with your hand. So it's an elective surgery. It's like, oh, okay, you're not dying, so you have to wait 5 years. This is interesting. So, big broke boy. Okay. A doctor's appointment in the US is between $75 to $300. But is that what you pay at the end? Like, once you, like, it's all done, like, does the government chip in at all? Maybe that's just... But, like, can you get it, like, depending on where you are, I'm in, like, a not busy area. Pretty much, if that's not life-threatening, it doesn't immediate attention, so basically consider an electric surgery. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and just the thing is too, essentially I got injured at work gaming. So, and weightlifting didn't help either. So I probably would have got a payout if I actually had a job somewhere.
Move out!
Government helps 0%.
Imperator. Orders.
Even, so is that just when you're not on?
Orders. Imperator.
Can you get like low income support though, like cards and stuff? Like I get bulk billed all the time. No, unless you have health insurance. Checkup, they probably won't cover health. That's another thing. Do you have like checkups? Like an annual doctor's thing? I don't do that as much yet. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So, I'm trying to think in Australia. So, to go to the doctor here is like $76 to $80 at bulk billing. So basically, so that's how much it costs, right? So, I have to have $80 in my bank account, which is that's $80 reduce. I don't know what that is to USD. So what's 80 USD? I'll just tell you how my setup is. It is significantly cheap, but you do. The thing is, though, I don't know. So, what is 80 USD to? No, it's Australian. I'm trying to make a point here. Just like curious. So I need 80 AUD is about 50 USD. So you need 50 USD in your bank account, right? You pay and then you get half back. So the government pays half of it. So then I get so my doctor's appointments when I have to pay, I usually pay like $35, which is like what? I think it's closer to 40. But I would say, the thing is too, it depends on your doctor, if they bulk bill or not. Like, I'm quite efficient with my doctor's appointments. Yeah, so it's like 25 USD an appointment. But sometimes you can wait up to a week or two. But like, if you're just going in there and you're talking to your doctor for like over like 20 minutes, they probably will charge you. But if you're in there like in and out, they usually bulk bill you so you don't have to pay at all. Yes, low income will have government assistance, yes. Just different. But at the end of the day, though, the thing is, like, the lower and middle class here pay a lot more in taxes than in the US. Like, I think, once you hit a certain amount, you have to pay, I get fucked on taxes. I think you have to pay like $2,000 a year, minimally. There's like a Medicare thing, like a health levy, if you earn like minimum wage here. So I absolutely, up until last 4 years, I was not spending $2,000 on healthcare at all. So essentially that like pays forward. So if you get cancer at the end of your life, you're not bankrupt and you get it all for free. Like personally, like, I don't know how much my mum's cancer treatment was in the end. And same with my dad's. Probably over 100,000. But they'd paid into it so much that they'd paid it before they got it in their 50s. Honestly, might visit Australia just for a doctor's appointment. Yeah. The thing is though, like, I think in the US, like the middle and lower classes don't pay any taxes. And it's so low. Like, I think your taxes are, depending on what state you are too, like there's a whole thing like the federal tax, there's federal taxes and then there's like state taxes. We also get taxed on our goods and services a bit more. That's a different other thing. It's so interesting how economy's set up. But also like, oh, I'm just rambling now. Like Australia is the size of the contiguous United States. So it's the lower 48, right? That's how big we are. We have so much fucking shit here. And access to resources. It's fucking insane. And then like what? We've got 26 million people live here. What's a state in the US that is 26 million? Like half of California? Could you imagine half of California running Australia? Or no, half of California running the United States? Like, it's just fucking crazy. It's just so different. The upper middle class pays taxes when the lower class doesn't. It's stupid. Imagine Florida or New York. Yeah. It's just interesting. It's always interesting. But for example, like, I had to pay outright for injections into my arm. That cost me heaps. That wasn't covered at all. Like the cortisone steroid injections. Just interesting. So essentially, you can get public stuff, but it just takes too long. And that's the trade-off, I guess. Cali has around about 38 million people. Yeah, so is that nearly half? No, that's not quite half. I thought it was like 40. Yeah. Or I actually thought it was like 43 or something. Okay. Yeah, so what's a state that has 25 million? We'll continue south here. Jesus. I got full on distracted then. But then, like, some people are so upset about healthcare that they go and shoot a CEO in the back of the skull. Which is like, that just fucking sounds like terrorism to me, which is fucking crazy. New York is about 20 million, Florida is 23. Is Florida 23 million? Yeah. But yeah, you shouldn't... Yeah, I think most Australians would have the belief that you shouldn't get bankrupt if you get cancer. Especially if you've been working your whole life and paying taxes. So, yeah. Because I don't mind paying in... Essentially, you pay into like a fund for everyone. That's my opinion on it. Texas is 31 mil. But the thing is with like healthcare stuff, it's the travel expenses and the driving and stuff. Yeah, 340 million people in the US. Like, I can't comprehend that. That's so fucking many people. It's just insane. Okay, so I guess I can have a look around here. Yeah, I just don't think people understand it's like... There's only like 26 million people that live in Australia. Especially where I was from. I live in Queensland now. In Bris Vegas. But Tasmania... So this is another one. Tasmania, where I'm from, is the size of Ireland. Or... I think it's like... No. What's the size in the US? There's one state. I'm going to have to turn around. Yeah, there's Idaho. So I lived in a state the size of Idaho. That only had... 500,000 people in it. And 250,000 lived in the south. In one city. Yeah. How many people live in Ireland? Like 3 million? Like, I lived here. That one? Probably too far. I lived in that little tiny island. Yeah, I just don't think people understand how big Australia is. 347 million to be exact. Yeah, I'm rambling now. We've got good public order here, I think. I think that's what's happening. It's kind of shocking me. So maybe I need to ferry this down a little bit more to the front. I think it's just because we just recruited a bunch. All those temples have come through. And we've got a little bit of a military presence up here. Do we even need that much of a military presence there? So 344 divided by 26 is 13 or something. Yeah. Just a lot of people. And they all want different things, and yeah, there's the whole meme that Australia is just like a British Texas. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Americans are different, man. In so many ways. Like there was the essentially like the free settlers. We have free settlers here, then we got the convicts. I want to try and move this army up here. Then there was... Yeah, and then the Americans had the Puritans. I don't think we had like a Puritan... like mass entrance of the country. I guess I can try and Romanize some of these buildings. Okay. There's a big rebel army there. Still keeping a watchful eye on the Seleucids. I don't think if I should just move any more of this stuff. I think it's fine. Or should I commission more? There's no harm in getting more units, I don't think. Especially on the fronts here. And your country's only been a thing for... a couple hundred years. Even with like indigenous peoples too. Me and my wife were talking about just indigenous peoples and how like different they are. Like Americans have arrowheads and teepees, the indigenous people. Like that's so cool. And they didn't ride horses until the Europeans showed up, and the Aboriginals had like here boomerangs, and like they had this crazy cool like spear thing they would throw that they would attach to. Why didn't the Africans ride zebras out of Africa? Ah, history. I love it. Like 250 something. I don't know what you're saying now, King of Jerusalem.
Orders? We can't do that, sir.
The Mayflower. Is it the Mayflower or the Mayfair? I was looking at that boat the other day. It's just interesting that like I've done those DNA tests before. I don't know if I should pull it up. It's been a while. They keep on updating ever so often. I'm like 75% British. Mixture between Scottish, English, Irish, a little bit of Welsh. And I have 25% Austrian in me too. So I'm like literally a mix of the free settlers, the Irish convicts, and Scottish, and the European captains too. Okay, let's siege that.
Attack! Besieging settlement, sir.
Okay.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Oh, I learned this thing that like it was a clickbaity article. It's like your ancestors are your ancestors. Like you can look in the family tree that your 12th, like I think it's your 10th to 11th or 12th great grandfather might have no genetic similarity to you, which is crazy because like obviously when you're born, you're not exactly 50-50 of your parents' DNA. You're like, I don't know, let's just say 53-47. And then that doesn't get equally divided through your ancestors too. Because if it was 50-50, your siblings would be your identical twins. So if you keep on splitting and running that back, although your 10th or like say your 10th or 11th or 12th great grandfather was Dutch, you might have no Dutch DNA by the time it gets to you, but depending on how it splits with your siblings, it might. So, which is crazy.
Onward!
Like my 10th, 11th, and 12th great grandfathers were Scottish, but I actually might not have any Scottish DNA from them. I might have it from a different line. It's fascinating. So, like, even your lineage might not last even 10 generations, even if you do have children anyway. Which is just crazy. That, I guess names are all that matters. Oh, yeah, and it's also you track back through these, like, family trees, and you're like, yeah, are you sure, like, that's that child? Or there was no genetic testing, like, 6, 7 kids back, so... Yeah. Do you think people were having affairs back then? Yeah, probably. Not much is going on in 700 AD. No? No, it's not 700 AD. The 1700s. My brain. Okay, so I need to lock back into this campaign. I've just been rambling. I've been focusing on too much other stuff. Okie dokie.
Orders?
Okay. Sieging up here. Units are fine. We're holding the 3 legions here. I was thinking of attacking here, but I don't think I can manually win that. It would be reshuffling troops higher up here. Still keeping a watchful eye on the Seleucids. Let's move those Vitae. Oh, I could. Maybe I might be able to wield the large army, because it's going to be a good amount. We've even got Principe here. Maybe I do look to do it. The only problem is we don't have a general commanding this army. And we can take Pyrene. I wonder if that's a former Trojan city. Oh, that's another thing too. Like, how long did it actually take, I don't know, Legion X, how long did it take you to become a radiologist? Because that's another thing too, that it actually takes longer for doctors in the US to, well, become doctors. Like, I believe in the UK and here, it actually is nowhere near as long. Like, I think you can, like, the study period is, yeah. But actually to become a doctor, like, you get into residency and, on the field, like, super, super quick. I think that's another thing, too. Like, Americans have a lot more specialists. Oh, also, our specialist wait time here is crazy. Because there's just not enough. So if you actually need, like a psychiatrist or a specialist or something, you can wait like months. Like so long, and it's expensive. I've known of that. But yeah, you probably get sent to specialists more, but yeah, basically just go for your GP for everything here. It's so good. And I'm always so impressed when I go to the doctors. Like, these are like real people doing things. And it's like, especially like every single doctor I've talked to, they're willing to engage and talk about it. Oh, you bring these things. Oh, yeah, it could be this, or it's not that. Or like, I can only like surface read NHS documents and look at like treatment plans, and like you can sort of have a brief, like, not like Dr. Google, or it could be like cancer, like straight up, or it could be this. Oh, it's probably not that. I looked at this. Okay, well, yeah. They like, yeah. I'm just so impressed talking to doctors and stuff. Oh right, oh, I forgot about this plan. We were mobilizing troops to head south, weren't we? Completely forgot about that. We've got this thing here that Trump wants to cancel. So our government basically goes to the US pharmaceutical. So the Australian government goes to US pharmaceutical companies and say, hey, we'll buy all this in bulk and then give us the discount. Apparently Trump wants to get rid of it. So it makes our medicine super, super cheap. Because apparently, I might kind of try and slowly sail down the coast here. It's interesting that like the US creates all the drugs through research and development, and then we gain access to it through genetics and stuff. So we get we get generic drugs at a cheaper rate, but the US gets like the best. Because like it does happen here sometimes that some Australians travel all the way to the US to get healthcare done if you've got the money, if you're fucking loaded, because it's just like available. That was another thing too, actually. I could have traveled to Thailand to get my surgery done within like a couple of weeks, and it would have cost me half the money. But it's like, do you do that? Some people do that, but I just felt a little bit uneasy. I wouldn't have felt relaxed. Okay, so we're moving down the coast here, mobilizing against Serenica. But yeah, I had a fantastic surgeon too. Because like quite often when you get medications here too, you can get the generic or you can get the official one. And the generic is basically the same. Okay, so we were mobilizing against Massalia here, so they're pushing back. I wanted to negotiate with the Alabros and see where they were at. Because I might get an alliance with them. They were asking for quite some time. Oh no, they're at war with the Adui, aren't they? And where are the Adui? They're these guys up here. Interesting. Right, I'm going to do a save. And I'll be back in a second. We'll talk about the US-Australian healthcare system. More. You want to talk about housing, power, climate? I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. But like surface level, I know a little bit about everything. Like I kind of know what the academic or like general consensus of a thing like generally is. But in the previous example, like unless you have expertise and stuff, it can be a little bit hard to quantify and like diagnose things too. Like even like my doctor, he had limited radiology training and couldn't give a definitive answer and had to have a radiologist look at. I had to wait to see what the radiologist had to say. So he's like, I'm not going to speculate on what it is. Wasn't cancer. It was ulnar nerve neuritis swelling. And it probably just scar tissue. But I've got this, I remember like, so I had to twist my arm up like this and like do like this and hyperflex it. So my nerve was like popping over my funny bone, like pop, pop. And the woman who was like doing the ultrasound was like, oh, that's so cool. I caught it on video. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And even then, like that woman was like, she just sits in a dark room all day doing ultrasounds. Like, she clearly loved her job. She was so nice too. I got it. It looks cool. So I need to pull it up. It's a sick video. I don't know if you can even do that on YouTube. I nearly try and move some of these light infantry in. Oh, you just massively trespassed against the Seleucids. Yeah, I want to try and free some of this units up. Okay, so still sieging against Egypt. Oh, they have been very, very passive. I don't know what's going on. They definitely don't want peace, do they?
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Okay. Yeah, but with radiology too, I wonder how much AI is going to help with analyzing that or how precise it can get. There's some stuff that's a little bit mundane, but there might be stuff that like AI can do it so much quicker. But the final diagnosis needs to be done by a human. Okay. So building up a larger military presence here, because I do feel like a war with the Seleucids is going to happen. I nearly need to break this alliance with the Anatolians, because they have territory in and around here that we probably could look to take. How much do they have? It's nearly annoying having all that border gore.
Yes.
So maybe I talk to them and say we're going to break it. It would be if the Seleucids then attack us. Maybe I have a chat to them. Because I allied all up with these buffer states. So we military trade alliance. They're bankrupt. They're allied with Cappadocia. Yeah, so maybe we tear all this up. Let's cancel it all.
Oh, the indignity.
And then we look to war with them. And take all their territory. Give it a little bit though. Won't attack straight away. Okay, and then we're building up here. I think that army, with those Principe, yeah, that army's got to be more than capable to go after Pyrene. They'd just be tuning when and where, because we've even got a little bit more here too, units-wise. Okay, right, back down to Serenica. We're still moving there. I don't think it's worth talking to them. Yeah, so they're now moving here. Okay, nothing's happening in this front. Sieging out you here. Oh yeah, it's what to do with these armies here. Because we were assembling. Yeah, I guess I move you further back here because we kind of don't want a general bang smack on the front there. Alright.
Sir. Orders.
Like, I can talk about ancient history. and
Onward, General.
modern history to some extent, because I do have a major in I have a major in history. Like, that's such a broad fucking thing.
Imperator.
Specifically World War II and like late 18th century. But antiquity
Merging
as a
armies.
minor.
Imperator. Imperator.
But even then, you can't
Forward.
remember everything.
General.
But we don't forget Scipio Africanus, the best general ever to exist.
Forces.
And Agrippa.
Armies. General.
Where would Augustus be without him?
Merging armies. General. Imperator.
Agrippa was so fucking cool. What a name, Agrippa too.
Move out.
Okay, I guess this army is just like going north, basically. Because we were dealing with the Cisalpine Gauls. So this was, yeah, was going up there. Damn, a lot of barbs fighting barbs. A bit of barb on barb action by the look of it. A lot of generals here, damn. Let's chuck another. Alright, Decius Pictor can go,
We can't do that.
I guess,
sir.
whatever that way is to the Alps.
Imperator.
And we'll start rallying up there too. Oh, there was a Liburni diplomat here, wasn't there?
I shall speak with them at once.
Because sometimes you can find generals in weird positions. Yeah, ceasefire.
Our patience
Demanding.
is limited.
God damn. Like, I know to be fair, this entire territory was theirs, but jeez. Oh, yep, and we've got my my agent voyage. Oh god. Can that get there? It can. Disembark. Yes. My generals have arrived.
General.
Ha ha ha. All these guys. Let's see here. That's what we were doing too. Damn, that was risky sitting them there. Alright. So all these generals are now moving on to Iberia to govern. A lot of this is actually already governed, which is nice.
Sir.
Yeah, but
Orders.
I don't even know. You mentioned before I'm going to travel to Australia to get healthcare. It's so hard to immigrate here. Unless you're a professional, I guess.
Imperator.
And even then, you might be better off going through your company. I don't think, I don't think American citizens can get healthcare here. Or it's probably you can. It's probably a lot cheaper. The thing is though, for example, because we have a free healthcare system here. I don't even know what to describe. It's just like a public. We have a public healthcare system here. For example, I knew the UK and Australia have a sort of a mutual agreement or an alliance sort of thing. So when I was in Britain, if I ever needed to go see a GP, I could, and it was essentially bulk billed and significantly rated. Or like I wouldn't have to pay for a hospital fee too. And that's the same if a British person was here in Australia. Same with
Sir.
Japan too. Also, does anyone here actually pay for travel insurance? Like, who actually pays for travel insurance? Is that a scam? I don't want to listen to any travel insurance salesman in chat. But like, unless you're bringing like heaps of phones and equipment and stuff, like, depending on where, to be fair, it depends where you travel. But if you go into like a Western or a European country, like, why would you? Like, I guess if you're transporting heaps of shit.
General. Orders. March.
To be fair, like, my brother went to the US a year or so ago,
Engage the enemy.
and he bought travel insurance because he brought like
Sir.
over $1,000 worth of cameras and stuff to film stuff. And I guess in countries that don't have free healthcare, but like, what would have happened if he got shot? Would he go into a public hospital, or would he have been sent to the nearest one and probably been billed heaps? I think that's what that negates,
Onward.
essentially.
Orders.
So many questions.
Leaving the army. Onward. Ready.
So we're chilling. We're just chatting. Okay. So I think I'm happy. Still at war with Serenica.
No, be quick. Our patience
Yeah,
is
they don't want
limited.
peace. I got on time. I got plenty of time. Okay. Sieging out here. Can't do anything here. I'll wait a turn and we might look to go against the Anatolians. How's our pop going? It's not growing anymore in Capua. It is in some regions. We've still got it mostly on low taxes. Okay.
Sir. General. March.
We had units being recruited, didn't we? So let's send them on their their way. I think Mantua is probably the play.
Move out. Sir. Onward. Sir.
Get them up there. Yeah, because some of these regions do have Hastati in them. The only thing about this mod is just like logistically managing so much. I would like to put auto management on, but apparently I've been told that auto management can delete buildings. So you do have to manually, to some extent, control the settlements.
General. Forward. Imperator. March. General. General.
Okay, move you up here. I feel like we got a little bit of a military presence here though, didn't we? Tiberius Cornelius Scipio. Yeah, because there's 2 units of Celtic swordsmen there. We just got to pick one of these as a recruitment hub. Oh, okay. That was unhappy there at one point. Okay, cool. And then,
General. General.
yeah, someone's got to be this general. I guess I'll move that this way. Just depends how many units we have.
Imperator.
Okay, so maybe we need to dish out some of these guys here.
Forward. General. General. Move out. Imperator.
Yeah, Publius Regulus will go to Mantua.
Orders.
Okay, that siege equipment hasn't been built.
Settlement, sir.
Alright.
Your honor.
Can I talk to the Volcae? I don't know what they're going to say. They're enemies with the boy. Allied with the Swaby, the Cumbri, and the Belgae.
A most generous proposal.
Maybe we should just try and give them, yeah,
Noble master?
map information. Try to be nice to them.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Okay. And they're not interested. Alright, cool. Let's save and it's going to continue. I think we're good.
General. Besieging settlement, sir.
Repairing here. I was going to say we can try and take some of these units out, but we can't just yet.
Sir. Orders. Orders. Orders.
Do some of these guys have movement except for you? Yeah, so maybe we do look to send out orders now.
March! Imperator General, onward!
Maybe next turn. Okay. Oh, did that not end because it got stuck there? We're diplomats slightly moving. Okay, so they're going to slightly move the Anatolians. Because usually it's not bad to have buffer states sometimes. But now it's getting a little bit annoying.
Have mercy!
Jesus Christ. The Hysteria. Become our protectorate. Pay a tribute. Give us all our stuff back. No!
Until
Out of
next
here with
time.
that. I think they've only got like one settlement left. Did anyone see that Ukraine destroyed billions of dollars worth of bombers with drones from Temu? That was fucking crazy. I wonder if the truck drivers were aware. They filled them up with shipping in shipping containers and then like launched them off the top like with some James Bond shit. Oh, the fact that wait, it went. That's the old one. I accidentally right-clicked it off. I lost some of the bloody information there. Where did that go? We're not at war with anyone. Are we? I feel like we're not at war with someone here. Did someone go? Yeah. I think it's Issa. Did they get destroyed? Oh, they're there. Who are these guys? These guys are gaining some prominence here. Okay. Back down against Egypt. I don't know what's going on here. There's only one unit in here. Damn, that auto resolve's so bad because those pikes. Okay. It was fine this time. But damn, though. Oh, we gotta repair a fair bit of this. Okay.
Ready to sail! Ready to sail!
Yeah, try and get to about here or something.
All ashore! Imperator!
Cool. We can move this general in here and he should give a better auto resolve for the command. Alright, continue to move my soldiers down to a more forward operating position.
Orders!
Okay, can we take Dora?
General! Sir! Sir!
Dora, Dora, Dora. Why have they got so much territory over there? It's so weird.
Imperator! Sir! Sir! Imperator!
I don't think any of that good infantry can actually reach there.
Ready to sail.
Move these ships back into the port to protect them. Yeah, so we should get a good auto resolve here now. Nicely done.
And glory.
Oh, a town grew somewhere. Where? Oh, nice. It actually was in Italy, though. We want to see. Let's continue on the move again. Make our way further south
Settlement, sir. Besieging settlement,
into
sir.
Judea, Samaria, and then we can hopefully form Roman Palestine. That's what we want to be doing.
Sir. Sir. Orders.
Set up this province down here.
Forward.
Do I need to put my spy a little bit further south? Yeah, it looks like they've got a decent amount of territory here. So, like, in Jordan, they have more territory. But they are being passive in some regions, which is a little bit disconcerting.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Besieging settlement, sir. 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 Orders.
Let's try and reorientate some of this.
Orders. Imperator. March. Sir.
Okay, let's move that there. Cool. Things are looking a lot better here.
Orders. Imperator. Onward. Imperator.
Could do with another general down here. Okay, back up north. Alright, so do we go against the Anatolians here? We can probably fight that army here and win it. Put a siege there. It would be moving this army out, engaging them here. Maybe we just go against the Anatolians, that'll be good. And then Pyrene too. Let's put these soldiers here.
Sir.
The thing is, because we're so far down here, is it time to move further south? 6 units here. Another 3. That's not many. Okay, here we go. It'd just be if an army's up here. 10. Oh, I think we've gone against Ptolemy. I think we fought him before. Oh, no, we have. We were the one who... We pushed him back, didn't we? Jeez, okay, I'm just looking at this army. I thought this was way better than this. This is bare bones ass. Oh, it's because we're getting this down here, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't realize how long this is going to take. This is going to take ages to get you down here. Might be able to still make a dent, but far out.
Off the boats.
It's not entirely
Yes, Captain.
what I was expecting. I do think we got enough to win some land battles.
Imperator.
So let's just grab whatever we can
General. Orders.
to push down against Serenica.
Imperator.
Got some more cavalry there too.
Onward. March.
I reckon I can do some damage with this. Alright, so let's push further down. Numerically, we're actually going to be pretty good.
Build tower. Imperator.
Drop that to low.
Orders.
And I will move this general here. Now they're unhappy.
Sir.
Oh, I just need to drop it to low anyway. Leptus is our rally point for now. I don't know what this stutter is. I don't know how to fix it. It's kind of annoying. I don't know what it is. I think it's the remastered, the Imperium Surrectum mod. 6 turns to get that infantry. That's ages. Okay, things are looking so much better up here now. I will start that Anatolian war once I've done more logistic stuff here, I think. Is this the last of the hysteria? I don't know. It could very well be. Oh, we're going to have to manually play that. Servius the Hysterian. Okay. The Historian is here. 2 units of Northern Levies. Not very good. Alright, let's fight this one with Titus the Cruel. The Thorian.
And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so loathed that no ally can be found to support them. We are here to do one job. Prevent them from taking the town at all costs. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs. So unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory
Damn,
is
Titus
certain.
is cruel.
We are lacking in spearmen today, and the many enemy horsemen may make life a little hectic if we are not careful. I have never yet lost a fight against these men. I have no intention of starting today. So together, we will gain another victory. This morning, an eagle circled the camp 3 times, then flew towards the rising sun. Such a portent can only mean a good day for us today. So, let your battle cry be, victory! Victory and glory to Rome!
Alright. Shouldn't be overly too tactically difficult. I want a nice, clean battle. They released the Harry Potter cast too, which is interesting. I wonder how that's gonna go. The Harry Potter show. I loved Harry Potter growing up as a kid. I was the right age for it. Harry Potter, rich private school kids go to school. Is that where you like it? Oh, did I drop the ram there? Did. Because like some of those actors like Alan Rickman, the guy who plays Dumbledore. I wonder if they're gonna like take more people are gonna complain about it. That's what's gonna happen. But like Alan Rickman and his intonation is so iconic. Wow, yeah. I can't do it. That's more Squidward. But yeah, I wonder if the guy who's playing Snape now, like how's he gonna go? Do you just pretend like you could probably fall into doing an Alan Rickman impersonation. I guess a lot of them are going to be doing that. I can't even remember. I haven't even read the Harry Potter books in so long. I remember reading them as a kid. Did they even deviate that much from the source material? Because I know, like, the first season of Game of Thrones is a pretty good adaptation. Got rid of a lot of the boring stuff, the food explanations, and people don't really like that Catelyn chapter too, where she goes up to the Eyrie. I can't remember the number. But things got... And they also added those scenes too with Robert and Cersei, which is good. I remember they cut all the Grindelwald stuff, didn't they, in those later movies? What else did they cut? Because there was heaps of stuff with Grindelwald. I think like the last 2 Harry Potter movies are probably the weakest. That's what I want to know. Harry Potter movie tier list. That's what I want to do actually now. Alright, charge here. Because what? Prisoner Azkaban is probably the best movie out of all of them, I'd say. There's the Philosopher's Stone, or for my Americans in chat, the Philosopher's Stone. Or was it Sorcerer's Stone? I think it's the Sorcerer's Stone. I think we have the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know, it changed. I can't remember. I love how they're just constantly remaking stuff, though. Fuck it. Let's just remake it. So hopefully this is the last of the history. They've just got their slingers that we're just pushing through. Why are they not capitulating? Have we lost a good chunk? Oh, only 7%. It's nothing. I can't believe they offered protector status if we give everything to them. Like as if we're going to do that. Nice. Because I feel like the first movie, Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets, they're like two different movies. Like that's like a... Were they filmed back to back? And then I feel like there's a massive difference to Prisoner of Azkaban. Like they all aged up like crazy. Nice. Yes, it was their last settlement. The history are, well, history. Hell yes. Hopefully Titus... get some really nice attributes there. He is a little bit old. Yeah, so Thorian. This man is from Thoria, a pan-Hellenic city founded by Athenians in 4044 BC, with the historian Herodotus being one of the settlers. Third time's the charm for the colonists of this city, having twice before been destroyed. Dorian conversion. Yeah, so as you can see here, he's of Thorian. So that's cool. And they were like... Yeah. Is Dento Thorian? No, he's Italian. Because I think it's... or Roman. Roman heritage. This man is Roman. Yeah. So we should have... I wonder if they're going to change the cultural system like that. We've got Appius here. I think we were just moving him to protect him as we move around. Yeah, probably just need to repair and build some farms and stuff here. Probably build a wall here. Probably a religious building. No method exactly. I wonder when you usually hit Mariner forms. We're at 170. I will leave you here and... Oh, they're still not happy. Okay. We'll leave the 250. Oh, are they happy now? Oh, they are. Okay, we're just going to do a little bit of back and forth there for whatever reason. And we'll siege out... Oh, okay, so we put the head of territory there. It's okay. I do feel like the Incerberus tribe don't have much more territory left either, you'd think. Oh, okay. They got a little bit down here. So 5 territories still, though. Oh, can you actually make your way up there? Oh, wait. Oh. Damn, that's a massive army. Is that in range? The thing is that's I might play that. That's going to be so brutal. Because I reckon I don't even know if we're going to win that. That's just going to be a mega barbarian off. We do have a good core of Hastati though. Unless you get stopped in the mountain chain, that would be what happens. Oh, there's an Alabro settlement there.
Orders?
You've got to be kidding me.
We can't do that, sir.
So we have to go that way around the Alpine region? Come off it.
Orders?
You guys definitely need to be moving this way if you can.
Forward!
We gave out the order.
Sir! General!
I suppose we just
Imperator!
make sure everyone gets in here now.
General! 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 Orders? General! Onward!
Cool.
Onward! General! General! Sir! Imperator!
Yeah, they all have their orders. I just hope they don't get stuck.
Sir!
Oh, do we have another grouping? Yeah, we do too. Okay, back down here. Yep, you're now moving. Yeah, we had these guys too. So we need to
Sir!
send out
Move out!
and around. We need to, yeah, get populating.
Orders! Orders! Orders!
Nearly thinking to send 3 units up here. That's such a vulnerable bit of territory though. So maybe not. Alright. Let's head down this way.
Move out!
Yeah, so we already do have some generals here, but it's really not holding.
Imperator!
Okay, right, so we can manually play that one.
Imperator!
And did that replenishment and repair actually work? We haven't really paid for it yet.
Orders! Sir! General! Onward!
Be moving you here. How much of this territory is actually... Oh, like hardly... Oh. Some of it is general occupied. Surprisingly a good chunk in the south there is too. So maybe we can put some down towards Tingy too. Okay. I think we're set up good here. Is it time to start this war against... Oh, I'll manually play this one now. And then we'll full on start that war against the Anatolians. Take that territory.
The sun has risen. How many of us who look upon this dawn will live to see the night?
My partner just sent me the randomest text. Have you seen the game Ghost of Tsushima?
But we should make them think kindly of their master's whips. They are dead men walking.
Yeah, the first one, I haven't played it actually. I heard it's good. The Mongols invade Tsushima. I think you deal with them mostly. I don't know when this next one's set.
About their honor? They're standing among nations. Our task today
Is there a second one coming out soon? Is that
preserve
what
the
she's saying?
town and its people. Our numbers here are about equal. Therefore, a victory here will be hard fought, but glorious. All that said, we are the strong.
When they come out, 2020, far out.
Remember this and take heart from the memory. They will make much of their cavalry today.
October
but how many
2025.
spearmen will see them off? Many times
I haven't
faced
played
these
the
people,
Assassin's
and
Creed one
still
either,
they are
the
too
new one.
stupid to learn their lesson. Today,
Is that even
they
any
will
good?
die to teach them afresh that they should simply run away. What we do today, we do as servants of the gods. Ask them for courage and strength. Honor them in your hearts, and they will aid us all. Look to your weapons, but also look to the heavens and raise a mighty shout in praise of the gods.
This is a rebel territory. I'm sick of hearing this now.
My order! Quickly! Units! Fire at will! Units! Double units!
I'm going to let you know a little secret. Sometimes I text people during the general speeches. It gives me time to reply to messages. They're great general speeches. I've heard all of them before. Thousands of times. But it gives me time to reply.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram. The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram has done its work.
Okay, this push might be a little bit more tricky.
Come back, cowards! Ready!
Everyone's skirmishing well against them.
Units! Hurry! Hurry! Units! Units!
Nice. They have the opportunity to skirmish back at me too. Everyone's out of ammunition now mostly, so let's advance.
Great gods! Our
Move the
soldiers
general
have
in
done
two.
well this day. The walls are
We outnumber
taken.
them by about 1,000. Or maybe I need to move you back here a bit more slightly. Maybe pivot with 1 or 2 units if we can. Not that way though, probably this way.
Double time!
Try and wrap around. Yeah, that'll do. Just keep running.
Double time!
Still looking to push through this. Actually, grab a unit and go that way. Yeah, okay, so you're trying to push there. Nice. Oh no, we've broken this now. You're now broken too. Okay, how are we looking? 800 remaining. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, it's the auto resolves. They're just so brutal in this mod. Just Iberians battling it out. Those that want to be Romanized and getting paid off. Those that want to be free and independent. The Iberian unit roster is so good. Okay. Can you like come around the back here? I thought you were meant to be like... Oh, they broke. As if, bro. Just grinding here now. Oh snap, we lost 600 trying to push there. Nice there, bro. Yeah. Oh, they broke there too. Commit 1 unit here, please. It will cause a rout. Come on. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. Nice, there goes the general. That's pretty GG's.
The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their
At the end of the day, I don't mind using the pop against the pop. Using the Celt-Iberian units against the Celt-Iberians here. You're better off doing that instead of getting and burning through the Italian pop, which is just so valuable because you need it for Marian reforms. Oh, I can't wait until we get it. My god. Yeah, they actually really held off here. Lost an extra 700. Anyone see did anyone see that the Onion Knight is sailing to Gaza with Greta Thunberg? Bro is a smuggler for Stannis Baratheon into Storm's End. Now he's trying to smuggle supplies into Gaza. Crazy. Life imitates art. Oh, 1,500, damn. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, so I got a little bit of pop, but not really. Damn, these cities are so empty. It's so good. A big blueprint. I don't think there's much more to gobble up. Oh, okay. So we've got like a natural river here that we can defend from, and then we've got another river too. Interesting that these are like nearly little islands. I didn't realize like how it sits there. Oh, okay, they got a little bit more territory over the river, rebel-wise. It just isn't smart to take it. Those generals are moving south. You're moving around that way. Oh, there's another 2 there. Cool. 3 over the river. Or 4. 6, 7. Damn. Yeah, so we definitely want to secure these ones that are below it. They're just not very populous though. Okay. In number. Not that they support dictators because they're Spanish. That was pointed. Never been to Spain. I'd love to go. It's on the list. I think Portugal would be sick. I've heard that going to the Portuguese beaches are amazing. It's a weird thing that like most people go to Catalonia. They go to Barcelona more than they go to the capital, Madrid. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Barcelona. I'm like, oh, so you're going to Catalonia? Essentially. Same with like Italy. Like, you go into Italy and like a unified Italy is a relatively new concept. Especially, well, obviously not from Rome, but like Venice was its own thing. Same with Milan, Pisa, Genoa, Naples, and then like Sicily, and then Sardinia and Corsica. It was all split up. So like, it's just so different. It's like they were literally city-states. Not as much as Greece, but yeah, Venice feels like its own country. Milan, haven't been to like Bologna and stuff. Rome feels so much different to Naples, and then like I can't imagine what the super south is. Like, one of my favorite cities that I've been to in real life is Siena. Oh, the old Etruscan city that it's built on. So good. What am I doing now? Moving out, it's fine. Yeah, I can't do any more military actions. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we go against the Anatolians now. Or do we go against Irene? That might be easier to do because it's just one settlement. Yeah. So let's look to go against them then. I didn't check to tear up any negotiations we had with them. I don't think it was that many. Okay, what army goes what? So that army attacks this, I guess? Yeah, I think that's what we do. So, I think we attack it. It might even be a chance to withdraw it. So let's attack Pyrene's army here. Yeah, so we outnumber them by 1,000, but they've got 2 generals there. I can withdraw, just so I can move additional reinforcements in. And they're going to be in range here. Because it actually might make the difference. Having that extra 7 units in this battle. We probably could justify even getting a little bit more. Just get them to move on out. So, gonna go against Pyrene here. Oh, we've actually got an extra 9. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's annoying. It's not exactly what we wanted, but it will do. Because now we're officially at war with them. It bounced it. That's okay, because we've still got movement here. And it can still bring that in and block that other one in. Oh, why are you going that way? Come off it. The pathfinding. Why did you go that way? There's just not enough room. Oh, we might have to reload on that because, like, it's... it just didn't work. Because if they hit that and they destroy that, I'm going to be so furious. Because of that... the bouncing, there's just not enough room there. I think it should be fine. Maybe I'll just put like a T or just like a P for Pyrene. Because I wanted to fight that, but now we can't. We have to wait. And we're going to do all these military actions against the Anatolians this turn too. I thought that first one would have been simple. Okay, so we'll try and fight this one here, these 7 units. Off the bat. So let's go to war with Anatolia. That's going to be pushed back. Yeah, why do we have to do this? Because I have to move it there to them. Oh, oh, my diplomat's here. Yeah, it just doesn't work. I think they're going to draw that army out. That's not what we want. This is just going to be a very even fight. Okay, we should be able to win that. These are just like Sicilian units. These Anatolians actually maybe are not as Hellenic as I would have thought. Actually, I can control this. Alright, let's try and fight this one on the battlefield. We might be able to snipe that first army. Jeez. Alright, so we want to try and take this territory so we can cleanly go against the Seleucids when they betray me.
This battle is for more than just another victory celebration. If we win here, the city is ours. Its defenders are here, not on the walls. So think of the plunder that will be ours. Riches beyond your wildest dreams. Carve a way through, and all this will be yours. They have been whipped to the battlefield like cattle for slaughter. We slightly outnumber the enemy, but take nothing for granted. Victory must still be earned. They will try to wait for us on the steepest slopes, where they can turn the ground to their advantage. We must fight the harder then. They will try to keep us at bay, and take the coward's way of bombarding us with missiles. We must grasp them by the sword belt in this battle. Help is at hand. Even now, our comrades march towards this battle and will arrive before sunset. And before we start, just remember, they are more scared of us, true Romans to a man, than we are of them.
Right, let's go true Romans to a man. Half the army is made up of Greek and Macedonian, or Lycian, I was going to say Macedonian spears, but let's just forget that. Let's just forget that little discrepancy.
Your reinforcements have arrived! This is hopeful news indeed! The enemy have brought up more men!
Alright. Try and close the distance and charge. Okay. Just make quick work of them. Alright, so fighting's now breaking out some of these areas. We just need to try and make as much of a dent into them as we can. Reinforcements are coming from here. Try and wrap around where you can. Peltas should be firing into here. I might get one of my generals. You guys need to be pushing here more. Nice, they've capitulated. That's what we want to see. Push around the back there for support. Don't get kited too long there. Oh, they've come back, but that's okay. There goes their general. Form up here. Because this is the next phase. You need to be like here or so. They're moving quick.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Push around to the back of that. Okay. Overall, we've knocked out 50%. We've only lost 15. Yeah. So, numerically, these guys were good, but I guess going after the generals is probably the play too, though. You can.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are
Got rid of one of them. Is there another one there? Is that where the other one is? Damn, these guys are holding. Let's continue on. Crush them. Little small unit here. Oh, we lost absolutely nothing. Thankfully, the unit roster of the Anatolians here is quite small. Or not very strong. Either or.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day.
Only a couple lost. Couple hundred, not much whatsoever. Okay, so let's siege that settlement out then. I was gonna say I'll try to get some more units, but might just need to move one of these back. It'll be fine for one turn. Can't like move 100 over. Oh, I can. Let's do that then. Okay, we're going to siege them out here in Anatolian. 3 units here, 2 here. I suppose I just put some pressure on them here to siege this. Okay. So then we've got a lot of stuff here. So we've got a full stack here. To attack this army. They're being pushed back. Okay, so we're not going to be able to give chase, so we're going to have to siege that. Which has Greeks inside. And Pisidian, I think that's how you say it. Okay, we've got an army here and an army here. It's 4, and then there's a little bit more there. So this 9 should be fine to run that down. It's going to flee. So then can I siege out with this? Sure can. What's this unit? Oh, different units here. Oh, damn. So we need 11 or so. That's going to be a huge chunk. Oh, damn. They are very upset. If we lower the taxes, it's fine. Okay, so they're sieging out this. Then we have these guys here, and there's a bigger army there. So we should be fine to attack that then. Bit of a large military operation here, really. A lot of moving pieces. It's just reshuffling units ostensibly. Okay. Then they've got this. Yeah, if I wrapped up this, I would have been able to move that back. I'll see what these guys do here then, eh? We should be good though. I just hope that the Seleucids don't take advantage of this, which they probably will. I wouldn't blame them. Okay, so do I send these reinforcements just up here? I can't even bother moving them back. Let's try and send the 7 units up there then. I feel like I'm not forgetting anything. So we're going to continue on. Cool. Let's see how the AI reacts. To be fair, Macedonia has been quite quiet in this series. We haven't heard much from them. Astarte moving north. Far out, there's some Seleucid armies there. What the hell? Okay, yeah, so obviously this is not where we wanted. could kill... Okay, so we can rush and crush them. It would be softening this army up. We're outnumbered 2-1. I could clean out a bunch of generals. So there's two options. Do I corner camp with this? Do I general snipe? Or am I better with it both attacking at the same time? I just don't know if there's going to be enough room. I think we're going to win, but it's like... we might just be wasting 2,000 here. I guess we get rid of some generals. It's going to be a field battle, isn't it? They're just a starty. Alright, let's fight this one, I guess. I feel like this is what we're going to have to do, because there's just not enough room here to bring them in. So... we'll rush. We'll try to general snipe. Yeah, we'll see how we go. And just try and take a bunch of their archers out, I guess, because the spearmen we're not going to be able to make good progression past.
The enemy have brought
Oh,
reinforcements
shit. So it's just like right here.
attempt to save themselves.
Wait, hang on. Because we're sieging, the siege equipment's here. Oh snap. Attack that then. Like quick. Hang on. Alright, get everyone back on it then. Okay.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is
What
time
the
to
hell?
press the attack.
Oh. If we can get inside, I don't know if we win. Necessarily.
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Here they come here though. Send a unit up to halt them. We might be able to get in and then
And our men are now attacking.
I don't think we can cap the town square. I don't think that works like that. But using this
Gate is down. Our
as
battering
a
ram has done its work.
defensive position is what you want to do. So sacrifice that unit here. So this gate is Roman. I don't... Wait, we can win it this way. Okay. I just didn't think... So the gateway... Hang on, the gateway should be ours and they should be stopped there. Right, can we hold for 3 minutes, I wonder? Maybe. You might be able to delay it enough. Okay, so we've killed 2 generals here. Yeah, absolutely clog it all up. Send a unit there. We've got a unit on the gateway that just needs to be down there.
The enemy general is running away.
Another general routing.
There's no way for a leader to behave,
Yeah,
but in
kill
battle,
them. Make sure they don't come in. We just need to hold for a minute 40 and we got him.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
Oh my god. Hang on. This isn't working. It's gonna work. Oh my god. As if the siege equipment was built. We're gonna be able to get in quick enough. And then I think this is their only territory. So I think that army's gonna rebel. You've completed the one... Yes? Wait, so they're not running though? Okay, no, so they're just fighting. Yeah, so we've won. Close victory. Oh my god. Yeah, if they were running, they weren't. We should have ran them down, but they weren't retreating. Yes. Okay. I can't believe I did that. That's insane. So hopefully that's Pyrene done. Okay, so I think it worked out in the end. I was like mega complaining because I wanted to force field battles, but it seems like it's worked in the end for us. God damn, hot diggity dog. 7,000 pop too. The Trabalia then. Yeah, we got him. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wait, the cell gate. Oh, you're just there. Epirus and Pannonia. Death stalks the land here. We'll need to repair that then. As soon as possible. Thapsus grows. Along with Sassina. Let's accommodate them then. Wow. I can't believe that worked. However, there should be... No, it's gone. Oh, good. Okay, so that army's now just fresh. Yeah, Pyrene's a big get. I'm glad they didn't like alliance blob up, to be fair. Okay, well let's move it down this way. Now that we've been freed up. Okay, back down in Egypt. Still continuing. With these claims. Moving a lot of the pop back to Italy. This time Sicily.
Sir, Imperator.
Yeah, so unfortunately the Seleucids have pillar here. We're going to have to weave our way around slightly here. Nikomachos the Fair. Let's reshuffle some of this. Okay. So should be able to take this with Quintus quite well. Nicely done. Oh yeah, only 78. Perfect. Oh, a Iberian settlement has grown. Interesting. Pushing slowly but surely towards Jerusalem. Oh, this city is undefended. Why is that? We shall absolutely go down there. A general must have died this turn. Or sneak in there. That can sometimes happen. Ascalon. Seems to be the settlement. I'd love to commit more forces down here to hold that if we could. I feel like it's the first time that's happened in a while. Damn. Okay, so that's a bit better there now.
Sir, Imperator. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Besieging settlement, sir. Sir. Imperator. Sir. Some orders.
Let's move another 6 in.
March. General.
Another 5.
Sir.
Oh, that can just go here then.
March.
And we had a little bit of a military presence in the north.
Sir.
Oh, can that just like not move in exactly? Okay, whatever. And let's continue to support these territories over here that we've recently taken. Larger garrison to the north. The question is, do we look to... I guess we can just nominally invest here. But do we want to really militarize it as much? Probably not. Okay, so there's heaps of units there. We're going to have to manually play that one. Focusing on Anatolia here now. The faction. Yeah, I wish I had a general there. There's a lot of units there. Should be able to make quick work of this.
The omens are not favorable, but that is an excuse made by the weak and feeble. We are neither, and so face the day with calm hearts. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by... Ram! Await my orders! Quickly! At the double! Attack quickly! Attack quickly! Missile! At the double! Units! Waiting for... Units! Double time! Starting!
Our soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram. The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
Don't have much skirmisher ammunition here, really.
We're under attack! Infantry! They're attacking us! Infantry!
Maybe we'll just open another way in just in case.
Use the ram! Hurry! Quickly! Move! Infantry unit!
Great God!
I don't know what's going on there, but maybe just charge.
Done well this day. The walls are taken.
Units! Move! Starting! Regroup! Kill them!
There's only 350 in this. Maybe we're just fine.
Great gods be praised.
Just the auto resolve, isn't it?
Enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in
Yeah,
their
we outnumber
enemy's
them, so
hearts.
yeah. It's just deceiving the amount of units they had in there. Once again, town square sniping. Nice. 98 lost. And this will allow us to properly navigate through our regions without having to deal with the border goal there. Because, like, yeah, logistically getting to the Seleucids was always a pain. We're always weaving through there. Choke points anyway. Because what happened is, like, Egypt has the coast. The Anatolians, the other factions, sit in the middle. Then the Seleucids are on the other side. It didn't matter when we had an alliance with the Seleucids. They weren't betraying us constantly. And we're focusing on the Egyptians. There was no way we could have focused on this front. But now we have access to their cities a lot easier. Okay. We've got no rams there. Maybe I have to send some units back there. Yeah, I feel like they're about to attack me though, actually, the Seleucids. Funnily enough. Okay, so this one might be a bit different. That's their air. They have their faction leader somewhere else elsewhere. I can't really see what's there. Alright. This fight should be good. Oh, they've got a lot of light infantry there. Yeah, once again, this one's going to be a bit... This one will be trickier. 2 generals inside. Can bring this third one up. Oh, no, that was the actual plan. Oh, then we've got it easy then. Still will need to manually play out. I was like, geez, that's going to be a bit of a tight one. Big brain me already had another army coming. To supplement.
And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so loathed that no ally can be found to support them.
Await my orders! Ram! Quickly! Infantry! Infantry! General! Infantry! Fire at will! Fire at will! Infantry! Infantry! Units! Fire! Units! Infantry! 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 Units! General! Hurry! Quickly! Units! Ram! Ram! After the... Hurry! Unleash hell! Ram! Charge! Infantry! Units! 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 Hurry! Hurry!
We have 5,000 troops here.
Our soldiers have reached the
Wait, the general unit is the one over here? Okay. Oh, snap.
Infantry! Units! Units! Double time!
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
Oh, dip.
To the ram! Take up the ram! Use the ram! Use the ram! Use the ram! To the ram! Units! 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 Hurry! Units! Formation! Infantry!
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day! The walls are taken!
Run! Units! Infantry! Units! Move! Move! Infantry! Units! Formation! Charge! Units! Infantry! Attacking! Infantry! Units! Units! Charge! Units! Move!
Oh, the ram burned anyway.
Hurry! Quickly! Unleash hell! Infantry! Units! 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 Move! Move! Units! Formation! Charge! Units! Charge! Units! Infantry! Units! Formation! Units!
Pushing through the snowy streets here. Yeah, these units look sick. Got little horns on them. Mostly axemen too. Only a couple hundred left here. So, wasn't exactly anticipating going against the Anatolians here. The two generals have fallen now. I'm surprised none of... Oh, these guys have just capitulated here, damn. That push has faded out. Nice, they're now gone. Couple hundred there. Oh, fuck it hell. Still took out 30%, which is a pretty big fucking chunk. More than what, that I would have liked. I'd love to know the stats for this campaign. Just that pocket there. Just slowly but surely grinding through the last of them.
All Rome will be amazed at such a
Damn, 1,600.
The day is ours.
If we just had a general, things would be different. Phone's running flat. Damn, these really don't have religious buildings either. Whoops. Whoops. Nice. Stabilize this now. Oh god, I think we have to leave all these in. Move the archers here. Okay, so we're sieging out here then. Probably need to play that one too. Just a rando general there. Move up for military support. Is it just the general? Yeah, it's the air. I should do a hard save. We've essentially execute-ordered 66 them quite hard. Oh.
soldiers have reached the gates with a battering ram.
Move! Move! They're being attacked! Units! Astonish! Stand your ground! Hurry! Quickly!
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
Infantry! Infantry! Units! 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 Hurry! Hurry! Ram! Units! Units! Double time! Units! Units! Hurry! Hurry! Units! Units!
How did that ram get destroyed? Yeah. Guess try and grab that one and move it up that way then.
Attack quickly! Orders completed! At the double! Units! Units!
Did anyone see those reports from like the New York Post about Elon Musk? That ram gone too. I think it was that. That supposedly, I think it was the New York Post. Supposedly he's been taking ketamine daily and his bladder stopped working or whatever. Fucking crazy. I feel like in the US, it's prescribed for depression and stuff sometimes. Like when SNRIs and SSRIs don't work or whatever, or atypical antidepressants. But that's fucking wild. I've only had ketamine once and it was after my surgery because I was given oxycodone and fucking threw it up instantly. I was in so much pain after I woke up after the anesthetic. And I was given 80 milligrams. They drugged me. I was just, yeah, it's a crazy disassociate. Bro was taking it every fucking day. Or had it prescribed for once a week, once every 2 weeks, and then again for supposedly twice a week. But fucking hell, it's crazy. I don't know. It's just a very warm and loving feeling. But I don't know why you would want to be in a constant state. I was in so much pain though after my surgery when I woke up.
General with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
And they dripped it into me for like over an hour, I think.
Your general now lies dead because of his foolishness. His men will lose heart.
My partner was super worried because I was like, oh, you'll be out in like 2 seconds. And then I was an hour. Because, yeah, I threw up the tablets that they gave to me like as soon as I wake up. And it's like, well, oh, wait, the general... Oh, our captain died service. That's okay. Like, the nurse was like, well, I just literally saw him. I put it in his mouth. And then he's just thrown it up. It's in that there. Drugs, pharmacology, incredible. Is it modernity? Is that what it's called? Now that we're in. Alright, that settlement is now ours.
So he's just a general.
Prepare for battle. Victory! Imperator. Imperator. General. Prepare for battle.
Suppose we just siege that out.
Sir. Besieging settlement, Cyril.
You're on the move. Or we can just look to recruit from there. I suppose we move into the mountain pass here. How much territory do they have? Okay, they've got 1 nestled here, 2 here. I can quickly zoom out. We're sieging here now. But hopefully that's the last of the Anatolians here. Yeah, and then it's just the Seleucid Empire here. Wait, is Chiros... Oh, they've got territory up in here in the interior. Yeah, okay. So, sieging you out here. You're on the move. Yeah, we're just descending upon them. Is there any populace here that's like really happy? Not really. Like oh yeah, I can probably reallocate you here just to stop that. Damn, they are just so unhappy here. Okay, I don't think there's much more we can do here on this side of the campaign map. Still sieging out the Egyptians. Yeah, things are looking so much better here. Maybe the pop isn't very large, as we've got huge swaths of territory here in the Levant. Okay, sieging them out. Let's go back to Cyrenaica. Is there a different army? Oh, is the army gone? Or it's made its way back? Do we wait then? For more additional reinforcements? Because what's here now? Oh, it's not a bad army. Oh no, it is Ptolemus. Apollo's been given the command.
At your service.
What's this here? Is that another army? Oh, okay, there's a full stack. Yeah, we'll wait then. Okay.
Sir. General. General.
I was planning to go against Cyrenaica, but we might have a better time just waiting. We will have proper start into better quality infantry coming soon.
Orders.
So we'll just wait for it to arrive.
Orders. Sir. General.
Yep, cool. And then that's heading down there. Nice.
Forward.
Maybe there's some construction we can do in Italy. No. There's no point of building these military buildings down here. Because we just don't need them. Better off building something like that. Okay. Back up in the north. Oh yes, we were sieging these guys out. Still not favored to win that one. Just a quick little battle here with Titus.
Brave warriors! Units, await my orders! Quickly! Ram! Run! Missiles! Units! Cease fire! Missiles! Units! Units! Hurry! Hurry! Units! General! Units! Move! Move! Units!
Our soldiers have reached the gates with the battering ram.
Run! I started. Fire at will! Units! Fire at will!
The enemy gate is down. Our battering ram is gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Let's move in. Jesus, what was Titus so far in there? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it's like a dismounted general spearman. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to finish the Cerberus tribe here today. They only got like a couple of settlements though. Another one of these factions logistically hard to get to. Oh, they're just busted. Oh.
Victory and glory! This land is Roman!
Decent amount of pop there.
Orders, General. Imperator orders. Onward. Orders.
It's just getting reinforcements up here now. So you can't go that way, but can you go this way?
Forward.
Maybe a bit of watchtower there.
Build tower.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so you can pop out this side of the territory. Yeah, right. What's there? 3 units. Okay, so just chuck a Viate unit in there then. Start sieging that out. My hair's crazy. I think fuck I'm getting a haircut soon.
Besieging settlement, sir.
And my beard too thick. Alright, let's send these 3 stacks up here through the Alpine Northern Pass. We're just teetering on the edge of the Alps. I didn't want to come up here, but we were just sort of drawn to it, I guess. Okay, so they're all still moving effectively. It was dishing out these generals here. Looks like a lot of these are actually general controlled anyway. But the theory is you move into general, it's going to free up some troops.
Move out, General.
Maybe, maybe not. I guess it depends on the size of the general army too.
Imperator. Orders. General. General.
Maybe in some of the problem areas it's more.
Move out, Imperator.
But we got so much new territory here in Iberia. So much to govern.
Move out. Imperator. Orders.
It will eventually be our new front line.
March, sir.
Because I do not trust the Lusitani, or it could be a good time to go against them eventually too. We're going to need generals over here to help us out. And already, like, they're being dispersed well.
Move out. Sir, Imperator. March! General, sir! Imperator! Onward! Imperator! General! Forward! Orders! General! Orders! General!
They're really unhappy there for whatever reason. They've only got 2 more left.
March! Orders! Onward! March! Sir! Imperator! Orders! Onward!
Sweet ass. Yeah, so the Lusitani are attacking this. Yeah, I don't think we go over the river. Oh, damn. Oh, they're attacking. Oh, yeah, damn. It looks like they're going to take that territory there. We went quick enough for there. So they will have some territory here. That's annoying. Yeah, like I said, it's just going to be a bit of a land grab, isn't it?
Your Honor,
I guess we keep an eye on there.
on my way.
Yeah, because this war in Iberia is just going to be absolutely brutal. Okay, I don't think there's much else we can do now. I suppose we can end the turn. Do one more turn. $4,000 away from Marian reforms there. The ships are moving back up. That ship's going back to Carthage. Those units are now moving further south. Let's just hope those units don't get halted. That half a stack's moving there. I guess we could swing it left. If the Lusitani lose that siege. They could very much do. More troops rallying up at Northern Cisalpine. Some moving into Urso too. The Seleucid Empire, what are they doing? Pontus, what do they want? Alliance, trade rights, denarii. Enemies of the Greek city-states. Allies with Armenia, Cappadocia, Pergamon, Sinope. Sure, we'll absolutely accept that.
Thanks. Welcome, friend. You do not
Okay, what about map for map?
You do not fool us.
Testing our luck there a bit. To be fair, we haven't seen much of the Greek city-states. The Anatolians will attack us here. You're going to have to fight that one. We can do that. Let's fight it then. Be back in a sec though.
That army is 1/4 of the enemy's strength. So sharpen your swords one last time. When we have killed them all, we will have made a good start. The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think. On this field, we have the benefit of greater numbers. It is one we would do well not to squander. They will have to come to us, up steep slopes, and this will wear them down before a blow has even been struck. The enemy will try to conserve their strength by firing at us. We must close and fight them hand to hand, like true men. Omens are for the weak and silly. We are neither, and so look to our own strength to preserve us. Onwards! By this time tomorrow, our sword arms will ache from overuse!
Units! Await my orders!
I'm back. Let's do this. Got a bit of high ground here too, by the look of it.
Infantry! Infantry! Units! Starting!
Nothing too complicated. Just make it quite wide. We probably will charge too.
Busy today. The enemy have brought more men to the fight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's some rocks and stuff there, which is interesting. Alright, give out some attack orders here. Try and wrap and flank around this way. Oh my god, those slingers are probably doing bits on us. So definitely target those generals. I would have loved spearmen flanking there, but we'll do. Hastati flanking there, but yeah, the spearmen will do. Knocking out their generals there. Oh my god, they're just like capitulated. And they're done.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield. The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their
You just need a
doom
flank in this
approaches.
campaign. Now we're done. Damn, why was that battle so decisive? I guess those units were really trash. I guess they're attacking me at the end of the day. Everyone just felt so spongy in that fight. What the heck? Because we just smashed their general so quickly. Oh my god. We did deploy like 5,000 though. Even though we're playing as Rome, like a lot of this campaign, we're fighting with Greek hoplites and Celtiberians. They're so big up there. The Aravaki. Massalia only has 3 settlements left. And the mind boggles. The Tribali attacking there. Oh yeah, this is like the Pannonia territory. Oh damn, we got some rebellions there. Hopefully I don't have to deal with a war against the Volcae. Oh no! Lucius Imperator Caesar is no more. 63. Oh, some rips. In chat, RIP. The gods have seen fit to send this man to the afterlife. His household, even his slaves, will mourn his passing. Wow. I can't believe, because I was probably going to wrap things up. So Caesar is dead. Oh no. Has that put a bunch of civil disorder around the empire? Oh, I think it has. That's too common for that many, because he had so much authority. Alright. So there's been a new faction leader. We've also got some generals here. Let's make sure they are governing where they can. For now, we'll leave some in Italy. There's no harm. Gaius Ullius Caesar there. Damn. Oh, here in Iberia, you've had a son. Okay, and then we'll have a look at the faction leader. Guess we move like Ullius here. Damn, we had heaps of people come of age actually.
Move out. General,
It's just how it happens.
move out. General,
Quintus Metellus.
General. Forward. General. March. General.
Oh, he might need to stay there.
General.
Oh, do you know what happened? Actually, there's some...
General.
I think Imperium Hegemon, that's gone up. Okay, so what does that do? Oh, I guess put our finances down. An empire that dominates multiple regions, wielding unmatched military, economic, and cultural influence on a continent itself. Oh, so yeah, it's doing the balancing again. The empire size is balancing the system to control players, and the AI's tax income. Small factions receive a tax bonus, while big factions their trade income for law and bonuses. So my empire size is now 321 to 264. So it's going to debuff me a bit again. We are no longer an empire size. So we're empire size 8. 161 to 132. Death stalks the land. Okay, so Titus the Cruel in the north is my faction leader. Is he emperor now? Confident. So have we switched back to the consul thing? No, this man is Caesar, but his title of Cruel. So Titus is our first Thorian leader. He's non-Roman, so maybe that might change some things too. People's opinion of him. Tyrannical leader, nice. Now, who has he aimed? So I guess we're going to do the rule of Titus next. Nearly 600 family members, 358 regions controlled. Faction rank 2. Oh! What was that? My game alt tabbed. Why did that happen? What was I saying? Yes, let's have a look who he named heir. No one in this family. Who is the heir of the Roman Republic? Empire. Someone got named heir, or have they not? I want to see the reveal here in this family tree if we can. The family trees are getting so big now. You can't just see it. Maybe no one's been named heir. That can happen. Surely someone's been named heir though. Or they will do. Oh yeah. Oh, we do. 35-year-old Quintus Neapolis. Interesting. And he is from Naples. This man is from Neapolis, first founder of as a Parthenon. Okay. The new city. Ionian culture conversion. It was famous for wine and pizza. Okay. So Quintus is the heir of the empire in the east here. Interesting. He got named. So where is he? So he helped out in Asia Minor somewhat. And now obviously he's been in this Levant push. So the heir to the empire will be in the Levant. I can't remember where his line is. It's not in the Regulus family. Oh, it's in the the Dento and Maximus line. Oh, so here it is. Banks Mac. So his sister is the Dento line. Oh, so he's actually the firstborn heir of Nymphius of Neapolis. So Quintus Neapolis has been named heir. Cool. And we've got like the Maximus line down with him. Interesting stuff. Was there really anyone else though that could have made a claim? Like overall command? I can't let go all. I guess it's just done by influence. Alright, so sieging out here. And the construction report. Alrighty, well, unfortunately, I've got to wrap things up here today because I've got an appointment soon and I got to get going. Would like to stream more. Should have. I wish I could have streamed a little bit longer here today as well. But anyway, we're going to do a save here and we're going to wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream for a little while now because I'm going to be away on my honeymoon. But I really appreciate the support. We'll come back to this campaign if there is the save corruption or any issues when we come back. There will be content on the channel videos-wise, but there's going to be a little while before we have a stream. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have a bit of a break. We've smashed out this campaign. There's so many VODs if you haven't gone and seen it. We've done 173 turns, probably over 70 hours with this campaign. We have a huge empire here now, and there's still so much more to do. So we'll quickly try and wrap up this campaign here today, or today's part, and we'll come back to it. So pushing into the Levant against Egypt, still keeping a watchful eye on the Seleucids. We've still got that Anatolian War 2 to wrap up, and pushing up here. Still getting rid of the Lastian Cerberus tribe. We got rid of the history. So Illyria's on the point. North Africa's secure. It'd be just going down here, picking off Cyrenaica, and then actually getting to Egypt proper. So hopefully we can just like connect all that up. That'd be fantastic. And there's only a couple more pieces of rebel territory in and around here before we've got 3 empires battling it out. We probably go against the Lusitani, I think. Yeah, and then we're starting to push up here. I guess that the Alabros are probably next. I don't particularly want to go too far north that way. We need to make a play into Greece at some point. It's just, yeah, I just don't know who controls what. Actually, look, you know what? Because, actually, I'm going to do a save. And
because I still want achievements and stuff. I'm going to do a toggle foe. Only because there's a chance that within the next couple of... Like, I'm not going to be able to stream for the next couple of weeks. I'm gone. There might be a save that this save game gets corrupted. I don't tend to do this, but because we're going to have a bit of a hiatus on streaming for me, I'll do a toggle foe. So, let's have a look. Just to see where everything is. Because it's such a big map. So, let's do it. Did it work? It did now. Oh, alright. So, I guess we can have a look. We'll zoom out to this map and just have a brief overview. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Alright, so basically what I predicted there. Oh, the Lusitania quite a bit bigger. Oh, Macedon! And the Achaean League are battling it out there. Oh my god, the Seleucids are still so big. India. Oh, Bactria is really far north there. Kush, Sinop. Egypt still holds heaps. Still little bits of rebel territory there. The Averni. Alabros. Oh, the Belgae are massive. Oh, the Iceni have not done well in Britain. You can take territory up here in Sweden. I didn't even know that. The Volcae are massive. Shouldn't they be like down here? Imbri. Yeah, damn. The Tribali. I feel like they've switched. Ameria is quite big too. Armenia's been crushed. A different Armenia there is taken over. Like, can I have a look at some of this? Like, contextually. Oh my god. What the... Why did Egypt have stacks upon stacks out there? Yeah, this is what we want to try and take. Oh my god, look how many territories the Seleucids have just up here. Oh, so they have a bit in the interior. Oh my god, look at Greece! Epirus looks massive. Macedon. Wait, Sparta's alive? Oh, they got one settlement down there. Yeah, Egypt's been... Wait, Egypt has territory there. Athens has been fled there. Illyria. Cool, so this is my campaign at 170 turns. You know what I mean? Just in case like my PC dies or something by the time we get back or whatever. There could be a chance that we might not be able to pick up this save. I want to though. Like I said, I want to be streaming this a couple hours every single day. So like, what a massive undertaking. Why are the Iceni not doing too well? Dacia looking good. Oh man, Cameria might be a really cool faction to play as. They've gone so far north there. Yeah, so that push too. What was I saying? I wanted to move this way through the desert to get to the Hanging Gardens. I might have been able to do it. It's not as governed. Yeah, okay. So once you sort of take this, you haven't really got much territory that way to deal with. Interesting stuff. Was there anywhere else we wanted to look at? Oh, yeah, let's have a look at India, I guess. Yeah, damn, okay. Wait, is that like waypoints or something? Wait, what? The Path of Fortune, the Horn of West. Huh. I guess there's like settlements you shouldn't be saying. Yeah, damn, okay. Cool. Alright guys, let's do that, and then I'm going to not save because I want to still get achievements where I can. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. YouTube memberships available, of course. Thank you so much for keeping me company and participating in chat here today. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Simpzy Total War, there's so many campaigns. You can go check it out. Also got Simpzy Total Warfare, the channel, if you want to look up some CK3 I got. And Simpzy Total Warlord, if you want to see some Oblivion Remastered. Plenty of content on there. You just got to search it. Alright guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Much love. Goodbye. I love you. Thank you so much guys for the support. I'll see you when I get back. Bye. Thanks. Take care.